Hello, let's do the Netflix puzzled Starstruck for February 7th. We'll do the easy and the hard, and I will go over the rules. So let's pull up the easy. It's called Arrow. So our goal is to place a star in every row, exactly one star in every row, every column, and every colored region. And stars aren't allowed to touch. So a star here and a star here would not be allowed because they are touching each other. All right. So the first thing that I noticed quite a few things actually, but I like to start with the two cell regions. If there's a one cell region, I'd love to just place a star in it. But two cell regions are very powerful because first of all, we're going to place a star in one of these two, meaning the rest of the row can't have another star in it. There's exactly one star in the row. It's going to end up in light blue because light blue will place it. But these two also touch the entirety of light blue. So since stars can't touch, these two can't be in either. Now, the other thing I was seeing is this yellow, which is now down to 3. So it removes the rest of the column because yellow will definitely place a star in this column. And also this touches all of yellow, so it can't be in. Now this is a 2 cell, so we can do that and that. And this is a 2 cell, so we can do that and that. Now this has 2 left. And you'll notice that this cell here touches both of them. But this cell here also can't be in because it shares a column with this one and touches this one. And the same thing here. We can remove these two. All right. So there's probably something very clear to do here, but haven't scanned it yet. Let's see. Maybe it has something to do with this green area. See, this uses this row. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm gonna section off a particular area here. Here to here, actually. So I'm just looking at these 4 rows. Now, what we know about 4 rows is they're going to have exactly 4 stars. So I also know that there's some regions where the remaining stars that can actually be placed are fully within these 4 rows. So for example, yellow is definitely going to place a star somewhere in these 4 rows. So will red, and so will orange. So, we only get one more star, which I guess will either go into green or into brown. Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't mean anything. For some reason, when I scanned it, I actually saw something, but then further analysis, it was wrong. So let's actually just go through every column and make sure that we didn't miss anything. That's helpful. I don't know if I'm skipping over it. No. I'm going to look through every row. One of these. 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, this is probably not helpful, but this actually can't be in. And I like to show off, like if I happen to see something, there's no reason I can't explain it, right? Even if it's not needed for this puzzle. And this isn't easy, so I doubt it. But so we have a star in one of these 3. This row is definitely going to needs a star, right? So it's going to be in one of these 3 circled cells. Now examine this cell here. It touches this yellow, it touches this red, and it shares a region with this green. So no matter where the star ends up, it will get eliminated, meaning we can exit. Like I said, probably not helpful, but you never know. Is there some kind of a symmetric argument here that I missed? With like, yeah, it would be this one. So yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Are these two's in? I don't quite understand what I'm missing here. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. It is very clear. I just didn't scan it. It's these 2 columns. And this should finish the puzzle, I hope. So what's left in light blue and what's left in dark blue, there's only are fully within these 2 columns. So what I'm saying is light blue will provide a star to these 2 columns, and dark blue will provide a star to these 2 columns. Well, it only gets 2 stars. So if you're not those, you don't get to place a star. And so now there's only one place in red to place, only one place in light blue, only one place in dark blue. And let's see. Do I not have an obvious? Well, I guess what I'm wondering is these are what's left in green. Um, this row and this row. What's happening here? Uh, I don't I don't quite get it. Hold on. What's our end game here? We basically we have this left here and we have this left here. It's kind of how I'm kind of seeing it. They connect. What's the issue? It's got this orange has to be doing it, but I'm not quite understanding how. Maybe it has to do with these two touching. So this or yeah, okay. So this is the issue. I wonder if I can express this in any helpful way. And double check my logic too, because I seem to be failing today at that. But I think that this can't happen. And so what I was seeing is if I take this one, I definitely eliminate this cell here. But also I eliminate this cell here because it's in orange and touching, meaning this column needs to place here, but also this column needs to place here. So basically yeah, okay, it's actually much simpler than that. And I don't know why I fail to see this all the time. I didn't see it yesterday either. But in this row, we have two places left for a star, and this touches both of them, so it's never in. And that gives us the orange and the brown, and the last place in green and this yellow. Okay. Seems like that's a really important spot that I just keep missing. All right, 7 minutes on the easy. Hopefully the hard is not as bad. I don't know what went wrong there. But the hard is called doubles. Let's play it. Okay. So these W shapes take out from here. It touches the whole W shape. This touches all of red. This touches all of orange. This sees all of the yellow. When I say sees, it's a more encompassing word than touch. And I guess I should have used sees here and sees here. Sees is including the fact that it's unique in the row, unique in the column, unique in the region, and can't touch. All of that together, I say sees. Like you're looking at, like these stars are seeing each other. Anyway, this sees all of brown. So does this, so does that. Sees all of yellow, sees all of brown. I think whittling away can help right at the start. Just kind of get your bearings on the puzzle, and as you kind of see the shapes eliminating stuff, just click out that X. It's often useful, sometimes not. You never know. All right. So the first thing I'm seeing is these left three columns because, I always like to just try to line up in my head these regions, and these are identical regions according to these columns. Anyway, so my point here is that I need 3 stars in the left columns. I'm going to get one from orange for sure. I'm going to get one from dark red for sure, but I still need one more, and I can't come I can't put another one in red or dark orange. Sorry, in orange or I don't know, whatever these two are. I can't put 3 in them, and so what I need to do is I need to get one from this dark blue, meaning any dark blues outside of these left 3 columns can't be a star. And I'm immediately seeing that means in this column we can place the star. Now this is down to that fun 2-cell pattern. We take out all of those. Now if we look at green, it's going to place it in this column. It can't place it in any other column, so the rest of the column isn't in. All right, take a step back. What else can we do? Just looking at the end. Oh, okay. So now that orange, oh yeah, this can't be orange. So this X was actually important because orange and yellow line up as well for these 2 rows. So the rest of the row can't be orange or yellow. Do I have more like that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but we already did all those eliminations. I'm just seeing how brown, yellow, and light blue are using 3 columns, but we already have all the eliminations for that. What about the 2 left that are here? Not that I see. All right, so we're gonna have to look more closely at certain things here. But my initial instinct is it has something to do with the fact that green is down to 2 places now, but they're very far apart from each other. So when they're this far apart, we'd probably have to utilize some kind of look ahead. So both of these stars have pretty big consequences. A star here, notice it touches this one and sees these two. So a star here actually forces a star in brown, which then forces a star in yellow, and that's no good. Because we have nowhere to put in blue now. We used up these 2 columns. So is there a cleaner way to see that? Not really. But just to reemphasize, a star here, notice it eliminates these 3, sees them all. Forcing a star here, which eliminates these 3, sees them all. Puts a star here, and now there's nowhere to put star in light blue. And because it uses the touching rule, that's a little bit hard to express any differently. But basically what you're looking for are star placements that have considerably strong effects. So that can't be a star for that reason. And that places the star down here. All right. And that places the star in here, and in light blue, and in yellow, and in brown. And this red, and this orange, and dark blue. All right, finishes the puzzle. Sometimes look aheads like that are just simply necessary. It's part of the game. It's not too bad to see like a couple star placements ahead, just to kind of just see that in your head, depending on how used you are to this stuff, or just pull out a pen like I do and look at the consequences. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do?